Hello all, Seriously is here back with some more of the Planet Crafter, and the plan for today was to do some hunting of some butterfly larvae and potentially some fish eggs and maybe frog eggs, but after doing the teeniest amount of research I've discovered I think we have pretty much everything done already. All of the frog eggs except two. So we're going to need, no, none of that. We're going to need two of these. So can we make another one of them? Show me the recipe, please. Why is it not staying? Anyway, I'll just pick it, and there we go. So we need two of these. We need two generic frog eggs. By the way, generic frog eggs are a frog egg. We're going to have to display them as well. They can produce animals. Now there are two different frog eggs we can get from this combination that we do not have yet. All the rest of the frogs we already have unlocked. It also seems as if, I think it was the Treju frog, I think is the name of it, the Zeolite Cave frog. Apparently, yeah, that can be crafted now, which is super cool to me. I did not know that. So we can make more of those if we want. We got 6, so we don't really need more of those. Butterfly-wise, there are 6 larvae that cannot be crafted and have to be found in the wild. One is the glowing pink one. We got lots of them already. One is the one that you need to order through the space trading rocket. So that leaves 4 unique butterfly larvae. Let's take a peek in here. So there's a unique one. All of our larvae are put outside, so we got to go check in our dispensers to see which ones we've got. And of course it's nighttime. I mean, I guess it could be a storm at nighttime. And these things are actually sort of hard to target. There we go. The albin is a pretty rare one. Would like a couple more of them, so we're gonna maybe go hunting them today. Fiorente, that's another one of them, so that's 2 out of the 4. Most of these are going to be golden because we spent so much time brewing them for production value. There we go. Nere, that's the 3rd. So we are missing the Lorpin. So we are missing one. And I know that the Lorpin can spawn in the ancient city area, the Lost Paradise. But do we want to go farm there, or do we want to go to another area where it can spawn? Let's switch gears on that and grab some silk. Interesting that it's consuming them unequally. Let's take 3. You know what? Let's just empty these out and do 2. That's more than 6. Can I do 3? Almost. I want to make some water life collectors today because there's one fish egg that can't be crafted and you can only get it from the wild, so we need one of these at least, and I think I want to put 2 of them in over there. So super alloy and bioplastic nuggets. Let's try for 3 of these total today. We'll be making silk. Bioplastic. There we go. And we may as well put this in right away over at the beach area, which is where we can get the new fish that we haven't seen at all yet. At least I haven't. I haven't seen anyone displaying it or anything like that. So we don't need to get the rare butterfly larva that spawns in this area here by the waterfall. We already have that one. I think it might be the Nere or the Fiorente. One of those 2. And after we get through this forest, which we're going to be cutting down soon. Oh, jeez. Should be halfway to the beach. There we go. And since we're going to have to check these manually, what I really should have done is grab the resources for a teleporter. Yeah, you know what? We'll go back. We have the high ground. We can go over the forest. Because we are going to have to go check this thing manually until such time as we get one of these eggs and we can task the drones to deliver them. Oh, come on. Let me over this stuff. There we go. Right over the forest. It's a very impressive forest. It's just impractical to travel through. Okay, first things first. Those, and then we need osmium, zeolite, and a super alloy rod. I think we're going to have to craft a super alloy rod. I don't have them over here, and I'm not delivering them. Oh, you know what? We totally didn't have to do that. I looted one last time, didn't I? 4 of them. Okay. Whoops, whatever. That'll give some room for the drones to move stuff around. In fact, yeah, look at that. They're already on their way. Way to go, drones. Let's put these in there too. Help them out. Alright, back to the beach. Not that we got there yet today, but off to the beach, finally. And yeah, maybe we'll be cutting down this forest later today. We have all the progress we need, realistically. We'll check that to make sure that we have all our unlocks. I think we got them when I wasn't paying attention. So this is a nice, I don't know where the beach area technically begins, if it's this entire ocean from end to end, or if we need to be within these 2 islands. So let's just be safe, and if we see a tree there and on those islands, safe bet that we can go anywhere in this area. We're going to put it on the shore right here by this island. It's close enough. And, since we're doing a teleporter, let's do it on the shore of the island over here. Water life collector. Can we do 2? We can. And we did not bring any iron to build a platform for this thing. I think right about there. Oh, it's on an angle. That's cool, actually. What are we blocked by? That rock somehow? Okay, whatever. Yeah, look at that. It's pointed right at him. This is not the angle I want to be building this at, though. Something like that. Let's check around this side. Which way are we pointed? Yeah, that's pretty much square on the diamond. So we put that right in the middle here like this. And call it the beach. Let's look in here right away. Drink first. No, we don't need that. We're going to set the supply to all of our phytoplanktons to get them out of there. So the drones should be bringing those over to nowhere. Let's go set up some demand real quick, because I think I deleted the demand on this. Sure did. There we go. And do we have enough silk yet to build one more of these things? We do. Yeah, almost enough for 2. So where else can we put in a water life collector that will get a unique fish egg from so that we don't have to craft it? We can craft all the rest, apparently, according to the wiki. It's going to be some work to get that done. Maybe we'll start that today. I could switch tabs on the other computer to the wiki and look up the recipes, not just the locations of where these things need to go. I'm thinking we have a teleporter over at the Stargate area, right? And there is definitely a unique fish over here that we could craft, but why not build this thing right here and just pick it up. We're going to set the same sort of supply. So here are eggs that we can craft. We have the recipes unlocked. Hey, this is the new waterfall, the beach egg, the Galbea eggs. Did we get one? Has one appeared? If one has appeared in our inventories somewhere, maybe we can set drones to pick them up now. That's interesting. Yeah, look at that. Boom. So you have to get one of these eggs first in order to be able to have the drones target them at all. So in that case, now we can set the supply for Galbea eggs, and we're going to delete this thing. We don't need 2 over here. Let's go to the Stargate area. No, we got that one in. Where else do we want to put one of these in? I think over at what they call the Highlands, which is actually a valley, which is a bizarre name for it. So let's go over there. I think there's a unique fish there as well. Put one of these in here. Well, not in here, not in the uranium mine. Right outside it. Okay, so let me quickly get out of the chair and try and look up some fish stuff here. So we got the Tilu eggs from the waterfall. The Buyu egg is the one we're collecting right here at the uranium mine in the quote-unquote highlands. The Ikaru we're getting at the Gate Desert, the Stargate. You get that in the Grand Rift too, which I believe I call the Gorge. Ah, there we go. The Tegedi egg. So either in the Meteor Crater or the Zeolite Cave. Well, we have a teleporter pretty close to the Zeolite Cave, so let's go there. That'll be our... I'm underwater. I could have drowned. Okay. Still don't have the egg that has shown up here, the Buyu, but we can craft that already, so you know what we can do is probably set up the supply on that as well. Oh, that's Velkia. That's the one from the trade rocket. Buyu egg. And let me take a peek here. I see some new eggs already unlocked. Ikaru eggs. So let's head over back to the Stargate. And we'll set the demand on that. Supply, sorry. And then, where did I just say? The Zeolite Cave. Pick up our unique fish egg. So this, I guess today's more about hunting down unique fish than it is unique butterflies. Yoink. And the supply could be Ikaru. And osmium. Now, might be fun to get this just from the meteor crater as well. It's nice and close to home base, but you know what? Nah. I like this cave quite a bit. Oh, we already used all our materials, did we? Alright, well let's... The Stargate is pretty far from anywhere else we're bringing drones, although so is the uranium. But I think we'll delete the Stargate one. The Ikaru eggs are not worth a lot. We'll just take those, thank you. put that one back in later, but wrong one. For now, I think we're good to go over here. And this is nice and close to home base so that we can leave it in for the drones as well to always supply phytoplanktons. Okay. Let's have a sip. Hello, what do we got there? Uncommon? Common? I can't tell. Alright, let's bring this stuff home. We're going to set up demand for all of the fish eggs, just in case they show up in any of those water life collectors we have. Yeah, this is called eggs. Yep, that'll work. Put that in there and that in there. Demand all of the fish eggs. And you know what? All of the frog eggs. And, oh yeah, speaking of frog eggs, let's go take a peek at our gambles here. I want to see 2 different ones. Yeah, that's a good sign. I think that's our last 2 frog eggs, the Huli and the Feliciana eggs. Okay, I did grab that, yeah. So in theory, we have all of the frogs in egg form now. Now we do probably, oh, I already had a Huli? Oh, well, I wonder where I got that from. Anyway. Yeah, interesting. We still have more work to do on fish and the lorpin. The lorpin. Yeah, you know what? Let's head over to the ancient city. Build a teleporter there as well, because we don't have one there yet. And eventually, I do want one there. Alright, teleporter. Just double check we don't already have one there. Uranium. No, we don't. And that's going to be the closest one. Now we can also look for some Volnus plants here. And I guess we can take generic frog eggs. Sometimes there is a Volnus in this little cave here. Well, there's a frog egg. You know, I have a feeling that we also ordered some stuff and never grabbed it from our trade rockets, like 2 more fuses maybe, perhaps. Well, I didn't see any Volnus down there, and we're pretty much out of the spawn area shortly, so stop looking. Just head straight to the ancient city. And we'll keep moving for the moment, even though we can't jetpack anymore, just so hopefully larva doesn't start spawning in where we are here. We want it to start spawning in over there, where we can get a good flat, well, it's all grassy over there. We haven't built up a platform to hunt these on, but it doesn't matter. We're just going to have to stand still for a few seconds, I think, to get a couple to spawn in up here. Let's get this teleporter built. Wow, it all fits in one line, okay. Alright, you know what? There we go. Oh no, that's a Serena. We also don't have the Serena yet, but that's not the one we need. The one we need is going to look like it's entirely black. We have to keep picking up these commons and uncommons and rares and stuff too, and the Serenas and the golden butterflies. Anything that spawns over here, we have to pick them all up, or else eventually 16 will spawn, and no more will spawn. Now what we can do is keep dropping these off at home in the shredder, which is right in front of the teleporter, so that's no problem. We don't have to build a shredder over here. But what we might want to do is build a platform that keeps these guys from spawning on the ground, so we don't have to look through the grass to see them. Oh, there we go. That's the one we want. Oh, no, that's an albin. That's the rare one we got last time. I didn't know they spawn over here too. That's awesome. So I guess the Lorpin is going to be hard to distinguish. It's two different kinds of black ones going to appear over here. Now, to be clear, the Lorpin is actually a very nice blue shade, but not that bright blue on the ground. I haven't seen any rares or goldens yet. That's interesting. Obviously golden are not super duper common over here, but you can see them. So all that time we spent gambling for them was silly, but this is kind of a tedious way to get butterflies as well, is to just wait for them to appear as you run around in circles. What we could do is go in the other direction of circle. Counterclockwise. Does that help? Anything spawning? Oh, wait, what was that? Did I see blue? Or was that just the gray of the teleporter under that plant? I'm not seeing any grubs at the moment. Yeah, we're gonna have to head home anyway, so let's just take a peek down here and make sure they didn't spawn outside of our platform here. Got some water to drink, but not any food to eat. Oh, well, there's a rare larva. Oh, there is another Serena. Probably going to end up breaking down most of these into their fertilizer and mutagens, because we definitely don't need this many Serenas. Goldens are better, and we've got tons of them. We only need a display amount. I think we can also find the red one over here, the one that's like 1100% or maybe 1300. It's very close to the Serena in value. We can craft that one as well, but if we find it, we find it. That would be much better. All right, let's head back home, get some food. Whoa, why is it so dark? Interesting. Okay, well, let's put that in there. Put those in there. The rare one, I guess we can keep for the moment. Should still have some room. Not much. Not much, though. Okay. There we go. Cool. A couple more of the new fish eggs. We should really see what those look like today before we go, since we did acquire them. But I want to keep looking for that Lorpin. You know what? I'm just going to take a quick peek here while we're here. Larvae tab. Lorpin. Zeolite Cave it can spawn in as well. Or on the balcony? Where's the balcony? Is that the zeolite top area? That's the zeolite top area. Okay, no. We don't want to do that. I think we're happy. Just keep searching the Lost Paradise Ancient City here. Yeah. Oh, we never ate. We just dropped off our stuff and almost starved to death. Okay, we have food in here taking up space. Let's eat that. There we go. Yeah. So I think right around here gives us the best area range to see open area. And you do not need to move to have these things spawn in. but it does help you to see around obstacles to keep moving. So it's probably a better idea that we do keep moving. Might be one over here. No. Like, we're never going to see ones that appear down that little lip if we stand still on this side of the pillar, for example. I suppose we could hunt these in the zeolite cave, but I feel like it's a bit dark in there to see grubs on the ground and to distinguish them from each other. It's nice and bright here, even at night. The sun never sets in the ancient city, which is fantastic. Come on, grubs, where are you at? Nothing by the altar? Okay. Well, I think we might call it on finding the Lorpin today. It was a good idea. We made a lot of good progress on fish and frogs. All of the frogs are got. Okay, what we're going to do before we go today, we're going to head home, because I don't see a single larva here at all, which is making me upset. We're going to look at our unlocks, see if there's anything left to even unlock. Biomass total. Okay, Strabo was there. Yeah. There's the Serena. There's the other one. Imeo. It's only 1,000. That's pretty close to 1,200. Yeah, we're done. We have everything unlocked from every unlocked tree. Just quadruple check over here. Perfecto. The Huli eggs is one of the last things you unlock in terraformation eggs, and it's one of the worst frog eggs. Alright, yeah, we are unlocked. Okay, let's grab those fish eggs. We'll just take the one of them for now. We don't have this one out in the wild yet, but we're going to leave that. What does a fish farm cost us? Not a lot, if I recall. Oh, yeah. No, that's a decent amount. It's basically the exact same as the water life collector. Alright. Well, we need a photoplankton A. 3 of those and 2 bioplastic. Ooh, only got the 2 left. We should make some. Bioplastic. And we got the egg. Yes, we have the egg. So let's head over to the trade platform where we're going to check for our fuses. And we're going to plant this over with the rest of the goldens. We did not plant the bronze one over here, and we're going to move it over here. But I forgot that we had a fish farm over here already. So this is the Galbea. Ooh, very nice. It's like a sunfish. A bright yellow one. I like that a lot. Very happy with that. All right, let's check our trade rockets. Have you still not sent? Are you the one? No, we don't have a purchase order in here at all. Was it you? Did I already grab them? All right, well, there's a way to check. I could go around to each platform. I don't think we have time for... You know what? We do. I remember where I took them out of. Does Iridium have all 3? No, it only has 2, so we need at least 1 more production fuse. And then we can spend the rest of our resources on stuff like fish eggs. All right, 1 more production fuse. It's 5,000. We got 3,300 left, which isn't even enough for a tree seed rosea. Oh well. Oh well. We'll get more stuff for next time, and I think what we're gonna do next time is tear down everything. All the forests, all the frogs, all the fish. all the butterflies and take tally of what we got, and then we will redistribute them where we want them after that. But we need to see what we have before we see where we want to put it. So that is it for today, everybody. Till next time, have a good time.